Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Delta Rules. In today's video, I am going to be teaching you how to set up a scanner for unusual options activity, or really for, whatever you may want to use it for. Now, remember guys, the information presented by Delta Rules and myself are for educational purposes only. Trading stocks and options involve risks that are not suitable for all investors. You must always do your own due diligence. Now, if you don't know anything about stocks, I did drop about 3 courses. Actually, if you don't know anything about options, I did drop about 3 courses on options from beginning to end, from beginner to intermediate. I try to be a bit simplistic when when explaining options, just simply so you guys could understand. And they are all below if you want to go ahead and check them out. Now, guys, in order for us to actually set up a scanner on Thinkorswim for options, we have to go into the scan tab, and then we have to go into the option hacker. So once we're in here, you're probably going to have some filters already set for you. If you want, just so you could get the whole grasp of it, just go ahead and click on the little X that's on the right hand side in order to be able to remove it. Now, in order for us to add a filter on here, and I'm pretty much going to guide you through the idea of the filter that I'm about to set up. So I want to set up a filter for it to show me only stocks that have been having a volume of 5,000 and above on the options. So first things first, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a filter. I'm going to add an option filter, and I'm going to tell this that I want the volume for the day to be above 5,000. So 5,000 or more. So that's the first filter I want to put in there. Now, the second filter I want to put in there is I want to add a filter for unusual options. And this is real simple. I'm going to actually show you. Thinkorswim has a specific option filter for that, so I'm going to show you that right now. You're going to come over to it's going to be, actually, no, I'm so sorry. We're going to take this out. It's actually going to be a study. Thinkorswim has a study for this. So we're going to come down, we're going to go into the volume study, and we're going to switch it to unusual volume. And this is pretty much going to tell you, okay, so unusual volume increased at least by 20% from its typical average over a 50-day period. Now, you could always change this if you wanted, to be 30% instead of 20%. You could always change it, and you could always, edit it to your liking. Now, this is the second filter I wanted to add. Now, the third filter I want to add, I am a big advocate of always trading options that have a bigger volume than they do the open interest. So I want to add a filter that it's only going to show me options that have a higher volume than open interest. So we're going to add, that is going to be another study. And this is how this is going to work. We're going to choose the drop down. We're going to go to custom. And then right here, this is the condition. This is pretty much the filter. We're going to edit that filter. Now, in order for us to put this in perspective, we need to think. So what do we want to do? We want the volume, which is related to price. We want the volume to be greater than the open interest, which is also related to the price condition. So we're going to go into price, and we're going to choose open interest. And this is pretty much telling us the volume is greater than the open interest. And that is the condition. That is the condition that we want to put on there. So once we save this, we see that our scanner is telling us, okay, you want to search for options that have at least 5,000 volume on the day. Now, you also want it to be unusual option. You want that volume to have increased at least by 20% from its typical average over the 50-day period. And I also want the volume to be greater than the open interest. So this is pretty much a way to set the scanners. You could always add conditions at the bottom, like, none of the following or any of the following. I usually just add them all up on here. If you do have any other way of, if you do have any creative ways of going about this, let me know. I am always here to learn. I would love to add what you're thinking to my scanners. Now, in order for you guys to be able to actually scan, I would definitely always set this to show more than 500 or at least 500, and just go ahead and scan it. Now, I do have to let you guys know, guys, that this just depends on your computer speed. If your computer is faster, it's going to show faster. If your computer is a bit slower, it's going to show a bit slower. And it's just going to show you pretty much, all of the options or all of the optionable stocks that fit your criteria in this situation. These are pretty much all options that have been traded here. You could sort it by the volume, you could sort it by the symbol, and that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're liking the videos that are coming out, like and subscribe. I post unusual options activity videos every day, so if you want to, just like and subscribe, and I will keep these videos coming. Thank you so much, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Love you guys.